Hello everyone, welcome to another stream. Let me set up the mouse, the stuff. Okay, hello. Let me do my intro real quick. So, hello everyone. In today's stream, we will be continuing the trial. Last time we stopped after questioning Andrew and Ashley. Today we'll be continuing to question Andrew, Ashley, and again Dr. Alice. Um, we're gonna continue the trial today. Hope you enjoy. If of course, if you want to come join us and be here live, there is a link in my Discord, which you can go and click and join. My Discord is down below in the description. You join the Discord, you go to announcement. You can go to the link posted in announcement and join the code server, join the call, and just be on mute listening in live. You can also join the Minecraft server on this IP right here. On that IP, and after you join, you type /find shachadal90, and you click that, and that will send you to the node. Now then, now that's all done, I'm gonna now undeafen and wait for everybody else. Hi, Kara.
Hello.
Hi, I'm done with my intro.
Hello. Jahar, do you know who Seikuno is?
I do.
I didn't. I didn't do the drama, I'm gonna be honest with you.
I knew he was.
Did you ever watch him?
Not specifically, no.
I finished drawing the thing that I was working on.
Nice.
Yeah.
General, go to code video, code room VC. Hello, Michelle.
Hi, Michelle.
And there comes Lucy.
Oh, they always come in pairs.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Lucy, are you going to be able to join us in game, or do I need to keep your mannequin up?
No, I can't join in game.
Great, it's fine. I have your mannequin up here. Hello, Kara.
What?
I said hello, Kara.
Hi. Do I have to change my skin or is...
It's okay. It doesn't really matter.
Okay, good.
Michelle, are you going to be joining us in game?
I was wondering why the fuck did Lucy always stand so menacingly on the chair, and I guess now I know.
No, it's just because she can't literally sit. She's just a mannequin.
Yeah, see, that's the problem.
Let's see if I can figure out how to make it sit. I cannot.
Is Michelle also a mannequin in the game, or?
No, we're just not gonna have her here. It's okay.
What? I think we're joining in game.
I am. Look, it just takes sweet fucking time.
I'm glad your builds are joining us today.
I know. They're coming up witnesses.
Are you in the shower, bro?
No, you're just hearing her from Lucy's mic.
Or sounds like she's in shower.
She's far away.
Why are you imagining me in the shower? You freak.
Because I've heard people in the shower before. That's what they sound like.
I don't sound like in the shower. I come out with a warm on myself. So. I don't
No,
sound-
you see, you do. You do sound like you're in the shower.
Stop thinking about me in the shower.
I'm not thinking about you in the shower. It's the last thing I want to think about, personally.
Oh, okay, wow. The last thing. Okay, whatever. So you hate me.
I'd like to invoke my Fifth Amendment right to stay quiet until my lawyer is present.
I am your lawyer. I am present.
Well, then I'd like to have this discussion with my lawyer before I answer this question.
Good question.
What was the
That
question?
that
Hi,
you
Ashley.
supposedly assume that I hate you.
You do hate me. You don't want to play Valorant with me.
I don't want to. I don't want to play Valorant with you. I just don't feel like at the time. Plus, you always message me when like I'm still at work or like I'm out. It's not like I can do anything about that.
Yeah, later.
Plus, you don't wanna chill Valorant with me. You don't play on our ults.
My phone's so hot.
Well, if you put AirPods in reveal, getting your microphone would be better.
Probably.
Okay, Quiz is also here. We're all here. Let's not like take 700 hours to actually get this going. So let's just Quiz, if you can just find me real quick and
My
join
Minecraft's
me.
still loading in.
It's okay. You're not the first testimony anyway.
Okay.
Let's just get this going so we can actually like do a lot today and not just do nothing by just waiting for everyone. So Quiz, if you can just find me and join me, and then we can just start. That'd be great. Great. Ashley, come here. Is Adrian on
Oh.
deafen? No. Adrian! Okay, come on. All good. I'm gonna start now. Okay, Chris, get into your seat. We're starting immediately. Everyone ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. Let's start then. Your Honor, I would like to call to the stand Dr. Alice Angela Lawrence.
Okay, proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. Good morning, Doctor.
Good morning.
I would like to ask you some more questions today.
Yes.
Let's start with this. Hold. I need to get the picture onto the screen. Okay. Let me just wait. Okay. Okay. Dr. Alice, in your opinion as a medical professional, what can you tell us about the pentagram that I've shown on screen?
Well, in my opinion, as a medical professional, this pentagram is drawn with human blood, and the runs alongside it are also drawn with human blood. With further testing, it shows that the blood belongs to the neighbor Ray.
I see. Could you speculate for us what the pentagram and runes are used for?
Think it was used to summon a demon.
Doctor, you cannot possibly expect the skull to believe that demons are real, can you?
Well, of course not. However, whoever made the summoning circle believed such and rewrote it several times, proven with the multiple streaks of blood.
I see. Were you able to determine who made the summoning circle?
Yes, I was able to determine that the person who made the circle was Ray.
And how were you able to determine that?
After further analysis of the body parts found in the defendant's freezer, we found traces of his own blood on his hand, which matched the blood on the floor.
Would you believe that trying to summon a demon with your own blood, cutting your own hands open to bleed, and try to attempt to summon a demon is something someone insane would do?
Uh, no. As mentioned before, starvation can cause irritability, depression, temporary insanity, and so it is quite possible that Ray was suffering from them just like the defendants, which probably cost his belief in attempting to summon a demon, and when he failed, he most likely died afterwards.
Died, you say? How can you claim that he died just from knowing his mental state?
It's not just his mental state, as shown from his body part. He had multiple cuts on his hand, showing where he might have bled out from making the pentagram, most likely resulting in his death.
Is it also possible that he just simply died from starvation?
I can say with some certainty that your clients did not eat him when he was still alive.
That is not the question I ask. I ask, is it possible that he also died from starvation?
Excuse me?
I asked, is it at all possible that he didn't simply just die from blood loss? He could have just died from starvation and the negligence from the wardens. Is that also possible?
Could I take a second for
Yeah,
Hello.
sure, of course. We can take a quick recess if Your Honor wouldn't mind.
Okay.
Great. Quick recess. Apologies, Your Honor, for the delay.
That's okay.
Could you please rephrase the question? I might have misheard you.
Yes. Is it at all possible that Ray died from starvation, not blood loss, from the negligence from the wardens and toxic soda as a company? Is it possible that he died from that?
Yes.
Thank you, Doctor. And sorry. Yes.
You are cutting up.
Hello. Is my mic working? My internet's fucking dying again, bruh. One sec. Okay, sorry about that. Can everyone hear me now? Hello?
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So, based on your testimony, you can say with medical confidence that my clients in fact did not eat Mr. A while he was still alive. Correct?
That's correct. I can say with some certainty that your clients did not eat him when he was still alive.
Thank you. Also, I kind of forgot to do this. Sorry about that. Here we go. Perfect. Nothing further, Your Honor, although I reserve the right to call this witness at a later point.
Okay.
Quiz wrong VC. Wrong chat room. You're typing in the wrong one.
Quiz Goodman said I'd like to redirect the witness, Your Honor.
Okay, proceed.
So to my knowledge, Ray supposedly made the summoning circle out of insanity due to starvation. Is this correct?
Yes, most likely.
Well, Your Honor, I'd like to present some evidence that may suggest otherwise.
Lucy, this is the part where you either agree or disagree.
Okay, proceed.
Quiz, this picture, right? Okay.
Quiz Goodman said, did you come across this book when investigating the situation, Doctor?
Yes, indeed.
And where was it located?
It was located on the table next to the pentagram.
In Ray's apartment, correct?
That is correct.
Now, how could Ray have this book showing their interest in demons, if their belief in demons, and therefore pentagram, was caused by their insanity from starvation?
Well, they could have been interested in this topic beforehand and just had the book on them.
Quiz Goodman said I would say it would take some level of level-headedness to be able to read this book to learn how to create a proper pentagram exactly how the book defines. Would this not be correct?
Well, as I said, you could have had this book before the situation and, was interested and didn't really try it.
While insane, they would have to remember exactly how to do it though, which may be unlikely, correct?
Well, he could reread it. He could have reread it again to draw it, doesn't necessarily need to remember it.
Quiz Goodman said, are you suggesting people who are experiencing insanity due to starvation have this level of awareness?
Are you asking me if people who are suffering from insanity due to starvation are unable to read?
Your Honor, objection. I would like to know the relevance of this line of questioning. The defense is willing to accept that there was a demon summoning book on the premise. We're willing to accept that Ray was the one who owned the book. I don't see the reason to question whether he was insane when making the pentagrams or not.
Objection sustained.
Quiz Goodman said, I highly disagree, but that will be all for now.
Your Honor, I would not like to re-question the witness. I would like to summon my next witness, if possible.
Okay, proceed.
Thank you. The defense calls Andrew Graves to the stand. Hello, Andrew. Andrew, hello?
Hello.
Okay. Andrew, I would like you to tell this court exactly what happened on the day the warden died. The warden shown in this picture. Hold. Open in browser. Copy link. So, Andrew, I would like you to tell the court exactly what happened that day.
On the day that the warden died, I was sleeping in my room when I heard Ashley scream. I got out of bed into our living room where I saw the warden holding like a cleaver to Ashley's neck. He was like dragging her out of our apartment. I was like trying to go after him, but he told me if I ever tried to get to him, he would kill her and then frame me. So he left the apartment and locked the door again. I tried to slam it as hard as I could, but I couldn't do anything.
What happened afterwards?
Oh, I heard him telling her to get into our neighbor's apartment and to like start to strip. So I rushed to the balcony, like beforehand where we got the plank, and I got into the neighbor's apartment. When I got there, I saw Ashley on the ground, and he was like pushing her into the closet. He also put down his cleaver on the desk, because he didn't know I was there, so he thought he was alone with Ashley, and he obviously didn't think Ashley could hurt him. I quietly entered the room while Ashley was like begging him not to do it. He started to choke her, and he like yelled that she was a whore. So I grabbed the cleaver that was on the desk and I cut him. I did it to save my sister's life.
So, Andrew, when you first saw the warden holding the cleaver to your sister's neck, did you have any way to save her life then? Did you have any way to get to her?
No, if I moved, he would have killed her.
I see. When you locked the door and took her away, were you able to call for help or leave the apartment safely?
No, I was completely trapped. I was basically useless.
When you reached your neighbor's apartment's balcony, what was happening to your sister at the moment?
He was like forcing her, like pushing her, and then he started choking her.
And at that moment, did you believe your sister's life was in immediate danger?
Yes, absolutely.
Did you have any other way to stop him without using force?
No, no, I didn't.
And the cleaver that you used to kill him, was that something you brought with you?
No, it was his. He put it down next to him on the desk.
So, just to sum it up, your actions were a response to what was happening in the moment, what the warden was doing.
Yes.
Thank you, Andrew. Nothing further, Your Honor.
Okay.
You still stay there, Andrew.
Sorry.
Quiz Goodman said I'd like to redirect the witness.
Proceed.
Andrew, has the warden made an attempt to assault your sister before this incident?
No.
Okay, there's a guy here. Yeah, I'll just do that.
Why would the warden only attempt to assault her now? Why not when she was passed out?
I'm not too sure.
Quiz Goodman said you said he took her to Rice's apartment. Why would he not take her to his own office?
Objection, Your Honor. Speculation. My client has no knowledge of what the warden was thinking at the moment and therefore cannot answer this question.
Objection sustained.
Andrew, you said you had to raise your sister all by yourself, right?
That is correct, yes.
So you care about your sister, right?
I do care about my sister.
You would do anything for her, right?
Anything I could to protect her.
Quiz Goodman said, if she killed the warden, would you cover for her?
Sorry, could you repeat that, please?
Your Honor, maybe take a quick recess. I have something I need to do. Just a very quick recess.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor. My deepest apologies, Your Honor. I am now back. We may continue.
Okay.
Sorry, could you repeat the question you asked me?
Quiz Goodman said, if Ashley Graves killed the warden, would you cover to protect her?
Well, I wouldn't lie in a court of law for her, if that's what you're insinuating.
This contradicts your previous statement of you would do anything to protect her. Is this not true?
I think in this scenario, it's a bit of a different context.
Alright, next question. Quiz Goodman said, would it not make sense that you were the one who killed the warden after he found Ashley in Rye's apartment? The bridge you built was still there. Maybe she wanted to check his apartment when the warden saw her, and you had to kill them, isn't that right?
Objection, Your Honor. Arguing, badgering the witness. Who else? Who knows what else he's breaking currently?
Objection
Who
sustained.
knows? That makes no sense. You don't just say, who knows what he's breaking, but it's against the law probably.
I also mentioned you broke already two other rules, which is arguing and, badgering the witness. I can also insinuate leading the witness. I can also insinuate other things, but let's not get into it. Continue asking your questions so I can continue objecting.
Let's get into it. Quiz Goodman said, I think taking the shortcut is not the right way to justice.
Well, I objected and it was sustained, so move on.
Quiz Goodman said, assuming your story is correct, you claim he took your sister out of your apartment, bringing her to Rye's apartment, right?
Yes, he took my sister to take to my neighbor's apartment. That is correct.
Then as he put his clever down to the side, he pushed your sister and told her to strip down.
Ashley Graves said, we writing smut now. Wrong chat, oops.
Quiz Goodman said, Ashley, you wouldn't be suggesting that this is fraudulent information.
Objection, Your Honor. I would like to remind the prosecution is not currently
Ashley
questioning
Graves
Ashley.
said, no, it's a joke, bro.
Yeah, Your Honor,
Objection sustained.
he's not questioning my current defendant. He needs to question the one that's on the stand, not the one that's in the witness stand, and not the one that's in the.
Sorry, what was the question?
Quiz Goodman said, then as he put his clever down to the side, he pushed your sister and told her to strip down.
No, when I was in my apartment, I heard him telling her to strip. That is before I came into my neighbor's apartment.
Yes, we haven't gotten the Ryan the story yet. This is after you saw him bring her to Rye's apartment. Alright, next question. Quiz Goodman said he then started to choke her, and this is the moment you sneaked into Ray's apartment, correct?
Yes, when I entered the apartment, I saw him starting to choke her.
You then picked up his cleaver, and he didn't see you, correct?
Well, yes, he was distracted by my sister. That's when I took the cleaver.
This was after you ate Ray, right?
Yes.
Quiz Goodman said so you were no longer suffering from temporary insanity due to starvation, correct? To your knowledge.
I'm not certain.
Couldn't you have delivered a non-lethal blow to the warden, like through the back of the head? With the back of the cleaver, I mean.
From the situation and how difficult it was to witness my sister being dragged by this warden, I think I just acted on adrenaline. I don't think I was.
Quiz Goodman said so you felt you had no other option.
In this situation, yes.
Do you still believe you had no other options back then?
Looking back at the situation, I still think it's hard for me to look back at.
Please try to answer the question, Andrew.
I don't think I could have done it any other way. And no.
Alright, that will be all.
Your Honor, would like to re-examine the witness
Okay,
very
proceed.
quickly. Very quickly.
Yes.
Andrew, did you know that 90% or over 90% of sexual assault victims die after the attack?
No, I didn't know that, no.
Well, thank you. That's it. I have no more questions for the witness. The defense would like to call their next witness, Your Honor.
Okay, proceed.
The defense calls Ashley Graves to the stand. Long stand. Okay. Okay then. Hello, Ashley. I would like for you to tell me exactly what happened the day the warden died.
Ashley Graves said, well, Andrew was sitting in his room, I think, and I was in the living room, staring at the freezer. I was still feeling disgusted at what me and Andrew had done, even if we didn't realize it at the moment.
Ashley, would you mind moving on to the day the warden had died, specifically to the events of his death?
Ah, yes, well, suddenly I heard our lock begin to open. I thought maybe we were finally getting out of this hell, but then I saw the warden. He had a cleaver on him, and he rushed toward me. I tried running, but he was faster, and he held the cleaver to my neck. I screamed as hard as I could, but he told me to shut up or he was going to kill me. I stayed quiet and heard Andrew rushing to the living room. The second Andrew got there, he pressed the cleaver C. Loser to my neck and told Andrew to stay there. Ashley Graves said he told me to get into the apartment or he'd kill me. Then he forced me into Ray's apartment. He shoved me onto the ground and told me to strip. I couldn't move. My hands started trembling, and I couldn't do anything. He yelled at me, then put down his cleaver on a table and shoved me into a closet. I saw Andrew through the window, so I just started begging the warden to stop, to stall him. I saw Andrew enter the row. But then the warden grabbed my neck and started choking me. I saw white flashes, but then he let go. And that's when I saw Andrew holding the cleaver and the warden falling over. Andrew saved my life.
Miss Graves, when the warden first grabbed you, did you feel your life was in immediate danger?
Ashley Graves said yes. I truly believed he was going to kill me.
When he held the cleaver to your neck, were you able to escape or defend yourself in any way?
No, I couldn't move.
When he forced you into your neighbor's apartment and told you to strip, how did that make you feel?
I was terrified. I couldn't think clearly or do anything.
And when he began...
Quiz Goodman said objection. Asked and answered.
I asked a completely different question. I asked how she felt when she was pushed to the ground and told to strip.
The witness has already stated they felt they couldn't do anything after being stripped.
I'm willing to move on to the next question then. Ashley, when he began choking you, what was happening at the moment? What was going on for your head?
Ashley Graves said I couldn't breathe. I was losing consciousness.
And at that moment, did you believe you were going to die?
Yeah.
Did Andrew have any other way to stop the warden and protect you without using deadly force?
No, there was no other way.
So when Andrew acted...
Quiz Goodman said objection. Speculation.
Ashley Graves said reasonable way, I guess.
Quiz Goodman said the witness would have no idea.
Objection
Otherwise,
sustained.
committing the murder.
Okay. When Andrew acted to defend you, he did it to save your life, correct?
Asked and answered.
I'm just trying to establish a basis for this.
Ashley Graves said, "Wow, didn't even get to answer."
Your Honor, I'm just trying to make sure that we get both sides of the
Goodman
story.
said the witness has already stated that Andrew saved their life in the encounter.
I am just trying to make sure the court understands that, but if the prosecution is willing to be so little annoyed about
The
this
court
tiny,
heard it the first time.
I'm willing to move on then. Miss Graves, to sum it up to the court, you were in immediate danger, and what Andrew did to act was to protect your life, and in your opinion, not to speculate, in your opinion, you don't think there was any other way he could have done it, correct?
Ashley Graves said, "Yeah."
Nothing further, Your Honor. Ashley, you have to stay there.
Okay.
Quiz Goodman said would like to call a court recess.
The defense is okay with this?
Okay.
We're gonna take a short couple minute break then.